time and time again talking about the necessity, with pride, about cutting Social Security, cutting Medicare, cutting veterans programs.
No.
You never said that.
No.
Time after time, you were not a fan of Bo Simpson?
I was not a fan of Bo.
You were not a fan of the balanced budget amendment, which called for cuts in Social Security? Come on, Joe, you won't.
Look, here's the deal.
You're an honest guy. Why don't you just tell the truth here? We all make mistakes.
I am telling the truth. You said that I, in fact, why am I rated 96% by the Social Security organizations? Why am I viewed as a strong supporter?
All that I said.
I have laid out how I will increase Social Security.
Well, that's good. I laid that out. Joe, let me repeat it again. I want you just to be straight with the American people. I am saying that you have been on the floor of the Senate time and time again talking about the need to cut Social Security, Medicare, and veterans programs. Is that true or is that not true?
No, it's not true.
I'll answer your question. You answer mine.
I answered yours.
No, you didn't.
All right.
One more time. Were you on the floor time and time again, for whatever reason, talking about the need to cut Social Security and Medicare and veterans programs?
No, I did not talk about the need to cut any of those programs.
Okay, all that I would say to the American people, go to YouTube. It's all over the place. Joe said it many, many times, and I'm surprised, you can defend that or change your mind on it, but you can't deny the reality.
Hey everyone, I'm at my mom's house, socially isolating. Had to cancel my vacation, my beach vacation, but look, the number one priority is everyone staying safe right now, staying out of crowded spaces. So I hope you guys are doing the same thing if you can. I know it's really hard. Some people have to work. But let's talk about what just went down in that clip I just showed. That was awesome. Bernie Sanders finally going on the offensive against Joe Biden and would not let him off the hook on that statement. The moderators could have fact-checked and could have helped Bernie Sanders out there for a little bit, but of course not. And since Joe didn't answer Bernie's question, how about we answer it for him a little bit? This is from the great Ryan Grimm. As early as 1984 and as recently as 2018, former Vice President Joe Biden called for cuts to Social Security in the name of saving the program and balancing the federal budget. Indeed, Biden has been advocating for cuts to Social Security for roughly 40 years. And after a Republican wave swept Congress in 1994, Biden's support for cutting Social Security and his general advocacy for budget austerity made him a leading combatant in the centrist wing battle against the party's retreating liberals in the 1980s and 90s. Over the years, Biden in speeches and interviews has often taken pains to let listeners know that he's taking an unpopular stance, being explicit about the risk he knows he's taking. One of the things my political advisors say to me is, "Whoa, don't touch that third rail," Biden told Tim Russert on Meet the Press while running for president in 2007. With this year's presidential contest being fought over the terrain of electability, Biden's 35-plus year effort to cut Social Security, arguably the most popular government program in existence, is potentially a major liability among older voters, and hypocrisy has never held Trump back from making an effective political attack. So that's indisputable by Ryan. Great journalism, of course. But the media is just pretending that that's the reality. They didn't challenge him on it at all. They also, again, for the second debate in a row, even though Biden is now the frontrunner, have not challenged him on his campaign admitting that he repeatedly lied about being arrested in South Africa, fighting apartheid, trying to see Mandela. What a crazy lie. Can you imagine if Bernie Sanders lied over and over about that? Or if Bernie Sanders had actually tried to cut Social Security and lied over and over and over about that. And I have to get to more clips from the debate last night, want to sift through them, but this was the most, in my opinion, egregious moment. And let's just finish with some video evidence disputing, proving that Biden is completely lying. Don't just take Ryan Grimm's word for it. Don't take just my word for it. Take his word for it because he said it on the floor in a speech that should be widely publicized now.
When I argued that we should freeze federal spending, I meant Social Security as well. I meant Medicare and Medicaid. I meant veterans benefits. I meant every single solitary thing in the government. And I not only tried it once, I tried it twice, I tried it a third time, and I tried it a fourth time.